In the last lesson, we learned exaggerations with the word такой. Such a strong wind, such a strong summer, such a hot summer, such an interesting book. But we got another word, which is important for you to understand the meaning and the context of using this word, because namely it is a question word. Do you remember how to say such a in Russian? In all three genders. It would be такой, такой, такая, такая, and такое. Такое. Такой, такая, такое. But we also got a question word. Какой. Какой meaning what kind of. Which. Какой. Какой. And какой for feminine would be какая. Какая. And for neutral какое. Какое. Masculine, feminine, and neutral. This is a bit advanced lesson, so for those from the advanced learners who came here for grammatic lessons, for the structure of the Russian grammatic, it is very useful. For those of you who are beginning, I still suggest you to listen to this lesson and to come back once you come to the concept of of the exaggeration of this kind of concepts. Maybe once you heard this, you will already understand it straight from the beginning, the meaning of a question word and an exclamation sentence. So when I'm saying such a strong wind. Well, do you remember how to say such a strong wind with такое? Okay, let's work again. Wind was ветер. Ветер. Ветер is masculine. And strong for masculine, the dictionary form, сильный. 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 Ending ый. And which такой should we choose? Well, I already told you we adjusted the adjective to masculine and we take такой. Такой сильный ветер. Такой. Такой сильный ветер. Such a strong wind. Such strong wind. We got an exclamation sentence here. But we can also take какой. And it will be a synonymous meaning. Какой. Какой сильный ветер. Such a strong wind. The meaning difference. I'm not sure if it will convey any meaning for you, my explanation right now. Такой сильный ветер. It's more statement. Такой сильный ветер. And какой сильный ветер. It got a little bit of surprise in it. Какой сильный ветер. Такой сильный ветер. Какой сильный ветер. You are amazed and surprised about the power of wind. Какой сильный ветер. Well, so такой and какой could be used more or less synonymously. Again, you need to adjust. You put noun, the adjective, you adjust adjective to the noun and you put either такой or какой. If you want to put a little bit more surprise, you can put какой. If you want to make more statement kind of sentence, you put такой. However, they are more or less synonymous. What was the neutral one? Лето. Лето was summer. Лето. How would we say hot summer? Жаркое лето. Жаркое. Жаркое лето. Лето is neutral. Жаркое лето. Жаркое is adjusted to the neutral. We replaced last two letters of жаркий. So the male form, the hot in the dictionary form would be жаркий. And I we replaced with ое. We got жаркое лето. And how would we say such a hot summer? Such a hot summer. Well, we take either такое or какое. Такое or какое. Какое. Какое жаркое лето. Такое жаркое лето. And let's exercise the feminine. So we were having an interesting book. Let's repeat it. Book was книга. Книга. Книга is feminine, it ends in a. Interesting, it's cognate in Russian, and in English it's the same word. Interesting, интересный. Интересный is adjective in the male form, so we need to replace e with ending ая. I told you, ая is a female ending, and you can use такой, такая, такое a little bit as triggering information for adjusting adjectives. So, такая. No, here we need интересная. Интересная. И н те ре с на я. Интересная книга. And we also need to choose such an interesting book. We would take такая, because we got книга is feminine, we adjusted интересная to feminine adjective, and we need to take такая or какая. Такая and какая. Какая. Такая интересная книга. Какая интересная книга, synonymous. Well, it was very important for you to know такой and какой. Why is it so important for такой? Because we use it quite frequent and many different meanings, a lot for exaggerations. However, for какой there is a different meaning. Какой, well, it's used for exaggerations, but какой is also a question word. So we could ask, for example, какой номер? What number? Какой дом? Which house? Какая тетрадь? Which notebook? Because this is a question word as we learned it earlier. And for many foreigners, it might be a problem if you come across a sentence which says, какой сильный ветер? But instead of a question mark, there is exclamation sign. What can you make? What kind of meaning could you make out of this? So now you get this meaning. Such a. You can translate какой, not in how or what, in such a strong wind. Well, and for какое жаркое лето, it wouldn't be which hot summer. First, we got instead of question mark, exclamation mark, and какое is translated here not what, but such a hot summer. Какая интересная книга, such an interesting book. It got nothing to do with the question, and it's kind of easy to understand and to explain in the context of genders of nouns.